right. Today I'm presenting my professional development plan. I'm Andrew Heights, and here we go. My background for my education, I graduated here with my bachelor's degree in international business. Um, Currently, as you all know, I'm getting my master's in sport management here at MSU as well, and so I kind of decided to go for my sport management during my kind of at the beginning of my junior year of college. Um, Kind of why it took me so long, I'm not sure, but it took me till like the beginning of my junior year to realize that I was such a big sports fan to where I wanted to actually have a career in it. And basically, I plan on graduating at spring of 2021. And for my job experiences, since I decided I wanted a career in sport management such late in my college career, I kind of only am limited to my previous summer internship with the Rochester Hawkers as their on-field promotions intern. And then the past 5 years, I have 5 years of retail grocery experience at a store in Washington called Fred Meyer, and then it's here in downtown Hy-Vee. I've worked at Hy-Vee for probably about 3.5 years. Currently, I'm their frozen manager. So, but even though I only have limited experience in sport management for the job side of it, I did acquire a lot of skills in customer service while working at Hy-Vee and doing the internship. And I also am very efficient at organizing product for either sides of the business. And while I was at Hy-Vee and working with the Honkers, I got a lot of leadership skills from training in new employees and also managing current ones that I have under my belt. And then last thing I was able to acquire from my job experience is 101 relationship skills. Mainly through these, I was able to develop my people skills. So I've been able to talk one-on-one with customers and also employees and build relationships in order to increase my network. My short-term plan is to get a full-time internship for a sport team or just anything that's sport management related. I do plan on getting more connections within the sports industry while I'm at it, just so I can, in order to increase my network and which will help my career down the road. And then my 2-year plan, of course, I plan to finish graduate school for sport management, and I also plan to get a full-time job in either sport marketing or just any kind of sales position or marketing position for either a major league team or a college or even a minor league team. And then within the next 5 years, I plan on becoming a marketing or sales manager for a major league franchise. And I also plan to start my own family and then finally own a home in either mainly southern Minnesota or somewhere in the metro area. And then for my long-term plans, within 10 years, I plan on becoming a marketing director for a major league franchise, usually preferably NFL or MLB. Another alternative that I thought was really cool career opportunity would be a sports agent for for several athletes in either baseball or football. And then in 20 years, I also plan to be a VP in marketing on a major league franchise. Probably mainly because that takes up so much job experience training that I'm going to need within the next 10 or 20 years. So that's why it's that far down the road. And then my biggest goal that I always thought would be really cool is to be part of the Olympic community. probably the best opportunity for that would probably be when they do LA back further down the road in 2028. And so that'll probably be the preferable Olympic games I would want to participate in for being part of the Olympic Committee. And then my personal philosophy is based off of the great ancient Greek philosopher I can't pronounce his name right, Epictetus. So mainly his philosophy says it's not what happens that defines you, it's what you do with what happens. So mainly his message here is basically talking about life doesn't give you success, you have to work for it. So I don't really like taking the easy route. I like to work my way up in order to get to where I want to be. I can't just say I want to be a sport agent. I gotta find out plans and implement on them, and make sure that I'm making the right connections and doing the right things in order to build onto my career. And then another thing it kind of teaches me is that life, you only get one life, so the best way to live it is just to make it worth your while. And then last but not least, it kind of teaches me to achieve my goals step by step. You can't just jump right from a college graduate to becoming a marketing manager or like the most exaggerated version, like becoming president of the United States or something like that. So for my code of ethics, I usually don't, like I said in the previous slide, I don't really like taking the easy route. I mean, if you graduate college by like cheating or getting answers off your classmates, like it may get you past by graduating with your bachelor's degree, but you don't really learn anything from doing that. And the fact that it questions your integrity and your credentials is down the road, and it ends up damaging your career overall. And then I also live off the idea of showing coworkers and employees that they matter. By doing so, it kind of increases their motivation to work for me and work with me. And it kind of shows that they matter, which is why I feel is like the best way to get the most efficiency out of people. And then I also live off the idea that I need to have courage in order to step up within the sport management career side of things. Just recently, we had Les Pico speak in our class, and so I wasn't afraid to go up to him and speak to him and see if there was any internship opportunities with the Vikings. So by doing that, I'm getting connected and just not being afraid to get myself out there. And in conclusion, with this plan, I kind of hope to mainly have a successful career, and with it, I'm not just saying I'm going to do something, I'm going to actually have a step-by-step process on how to get up in the ranks when it comes to the sport management career. Thank you, and that is it.